You've got a bike and a kayak and you use phone apps on both. Wouldn't it be great to have a phone holder that took less than 30 seconds to move from bike to kayak or back? Well, stay tuned, I've got it. Let me show you how easy this is so you can use one phone holder for both a bike and a kayak, and I'll get into the construction of the kayak appliance here in a minute. So I've got my phone set to give me an alarm at 30 seconds. It's not going to take that long. I'll hit start. Pop this over. Pop this on. A couple screws. I'm done. Took 10 seconds. Now, why do you need to buy two different holders when you can do this in such a little bit amount of time? Let's get into the construction of this thing and I'll show you how it works. There goes the alarm finally. Back and forth and talking all in 30 seconds. Let's open this thing up and then I'll show you the secret to why this works so fast. Here's the phone holder, and it's nice because you can see that it's very flexible, but it has this locking bar right here where once your phone's in, you can lock it in. But here is the secret to how it can move from bike to kayak so quickly. This button right here allows the clamps to pivot open and shut quickly, and then a couple twists on the thumb screw tighten it down. That is the secret. So to get it off the bike, a couple twists on the thumb screw, press the button, and it pops right off. And it goes on the kayak appliance just as quickly. Here's all you need to make the kayak appliance. You have one of these utility track adapters, and I'll link up how to make one of those up above. And there's, I think, 4 or 5 different ways I've come up with to do this. You have a connector, then you cut a length of PVC pipe to match the height where you want it. You have an elbow and then the part where you're going to mount the phone. Then the phone right here just crunches on, a couple turns of the thumb screw, and now that is on the appliance tightly. But I like doing one more thing. I'll link up how I made this safety strap up above. I have a cheap case that I use with this only for my bike and the kayak because I really like to have the safety strap on both. Then the safety strap goes over this knob. You put the connector back on, press the knob into the hole, and then tighten it down. Now my phone pops in here and it is secure. So if I took it out and happened to drop it, the safety strap is going to make sure I don't lose it over the side of the kayak. Now if you really wanted to, you can hit the lock switch here and that's going to lock it in, and then this isn't going to move at all. And this is probably how you would actually do it on the bike, because you're really not going to take it out. On the kayak, I've got a number of apps I like to use, in particular my Tide app to make sure I'm at the right place at the right time, and my Angler app. On a bike, you're going to have similar apps that you're going to want to use, but you don't really need the ability to take the phone out and really look closely at what the app is telling you. This mount is awesome. I can adjust the angle to where I can actually see it when the sun is shining. It's on here pretty solid, so I think when I get back, I'm gonna go for this arrangement right here and go ahead and glue everything in place. Don't glue stuff in place until you've checked it out on the water. And I really love the fact that I can pop this out, have my safety strap, and easily put it back in again. So I can put it up here next to my face to read if indeed the sun blanks out the screen. This is awesome. There you go, one mount for kayak and bike. Why spend the money on two mounts when one will do and hold it securely? I'll have a link to this down below. and highly recommended. It's going to hold on tight.